Hi everyone, it's Miss LeAnte from Southside Boys and Girls Club, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about smart girls. For those of you who don't know, smart girls is basically the overall health for girls, physical, mental, and emotional. Today I want to talk about self-esteem, what that means, how you feel your self-esteem is, and how it's impacted by media today. A quick definition of self-esteem, you may hear it as self-worth or self-image, but it all means the same thing. It basically means how one views themselves. Usually someone has high self-esteem or low self-esteem. When someone has high self-esteem, they're confident in themselves and they're comfortable in who they are. When someone has low self-esteem, they're not confident. They're usually really harsh on themselves and really down. Instead of uplifting themselves, they usually put themselves down with negative connotations or compare themselves to others. Me personally, I feel like I have high self-esteem now, but it wasn't always that way. Growing up with other girls, you always are constantly comparing yourself to girls in the media, whether it's singers, actresses, girls at your school, people that you look up to, things like that, instead of focusing on who you are and embracing who you are as a person. I struggled through this as well. I didn't gain full self-confidence until I was probably in high school, probably like 10th grade, when I was fully comfortable with myself and who I was. And that's carried with me today. It's just important to remain true to who you are and embrace the beauty that you have within yourself and not comparing yourself to other girls around you. So what I did was I made a list of things that I like about myself and things that I don't like. And I would like you guys to do the same. And then when you're making the list of things that you don't like about yourself, I want you to then reflect on those things. Do you not like them because you don't like them? Or do you not like them because other people around you may not see them as beneficial or they don't like them? I know in the media using things like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you're constantly seeing, or we're constantly seeing, what a beautiful girl is, or how girls should look, or how girls should act. I know that especially being a woman of color, there are different loopholes to jump through in how we should act or how we should talk. So for me, when I made my list, that was something that I put in things that I don't like. And how we have to sometimes try extra hard to be seen as a good girl or a good person. So for you, I want you to make the same list with your own ideas of things that you like about yourself and things that you don't. And then really go through and think about how you can improve and work on those things so that you gain that full self-confidence. When you have full confidence, it really reflects on your relationships, your attitude, and things like that. I also want to touch on, there's a difference between being self-confident and then being conceited. Being self-confident is someone who's willing to grow, someone who's open and kind and honest. You're confident in who you are, but you're still willing to grow and make changes to always be a better person. Not necessarily for looks, but what's on the inside. Someone who's conceited usually if you know a girl or someone who's conceited, they usually feel like there's nothing that they can do to improve. They're the best that they can be, and that's just that. So there's a difference between someone being confident in who they are and someone just being conceited. So my project for you guys is to make the list that I made, things that you like about yourself and then things that you don't, and then reflect on them. And you can also make a video yourself or reach out to me if you're at Southside Boys and Girls Club. And when I see you guys again, and we can do this in a group. If you're at a different site, you can ask a different YDP if you guys can do smart girls on a regular basis. But that's my project to you. And I hope you guys stay safe and healthy and take care.